Hi everybody, it's Carla Holland Strange. I know this is to the Marlin folks, by the way. And no, it's not on a rant, rage, or anything like that. I was watching a YouTube last night and it brought to my attention about the garnets. But a lot of you know that I am a rock hound. I love rocks. And when I was living in Marlin, I gathered tons and tons and tons of garnets. In fact, I had over 2,000 mineral deposits there when my place was blown up by y'all's kind little police officer. And when that was the first thing that was stolen out of my house was my mineral deposits. I thought that was weird that someone would come in and take my rocks and my paintings. But anyway, what y'all need to know is if there are garnets around, more than likely there are diamonds and other gemstones around, because the thermal geodynamics of the healing water, all that hot water, forced pressure, would make that happen faster. So then you add together, down there in Limestone County, that all up. Now, they say that out of every 100 people, one, like me, can see the rock formations and notice it right away. But the ones that do notice usually don't want anybody to know because that's their hidden little secret. Now, y'all have always had the potholes, in which I kept thinking it was sinkhole effect because that's what it was showing, was like a sinkhole effect. But also when I was there, I realized that the tunnels were being extended over and over and over. So someone was mining. In other words, someone was down there digging and dropping y'all's street levels. And, everything I say may sound crazy, but I've been wrong none. Out of all the times I've been telling y'all this shit, have I not been telling you the truth? So, in fact, there would be things that go from one store downtown to the next store. They'd steal it out of one store and move it to another store. I remember that happening because Beth was telling me about it. And that's because they were using tunnels to go from one to the other. All right, now, the tunnels will cause the sinkhole effect. They're one of the things that I had visions of was a tunnel collapsing underneath Lupita's at one time, and there was 22 people hidden under there. And we had a lot, even when I was there especially, we had a lot of trafficking through there. We had a lot of movement from the hotel underneath my house to the back of my house, trafficking, moving immigrant stuff. And I'm not non-immigrant. I wish everybody could just live where they want to live. I believe in that. But when you have to hide out things like that, you get in a dangerous position. So realize that you're probably getting mined. See all the garnets all around. They're little red, round stones. They'll be in your gravel everywhere. I found a bunch over at Lupita's and around the Marlin Inn. So there was another place out on the highway. Beth could tell you, I couldn't, because Beth knows where all the good rock hunting things were. But anyway, y'all have a gold mine there. They don't want a gold mine there because then they can't hit up all those grants and everything. I saw that applied for another emergency grant. Don't y'all get tired of being the poor, beaten down, instead of the fucking victorious people that come ahead? Oh, I thought it had quit on me. Anyway, pull up those shoulders, get your big girl panties on, and be something. Be something. You know what? I didn't care if anybody loved me, hated me, or whatever. I fought back. And I've seen it lately, and y'all, I'm so proud of some of y'all for really putting your girl panties on. But and there's another thing. Why in the hell did y'all arrest the police chief? because that was stupid. Anybody knows that in a city government, county government, the one that is in charge of the animal shelter is the sheriff, not the police chief, the sheriff. It's his responsibility. I mean, even the smallest fucking idiot towns know that. The sheriff is in charge of the animal shelter. He is the one that, if the animal shelter is screwing up, he is the enforcement that's supposed to enforce. No, I don't think it's right that girl is going to be going down for it, because she's just an idiot too. Nobody there in that government loves animals enough to actually stop and think, wouldn't I need water or food or clean place to lay down? Thank God I got my dog back from there. She was there for that full friggin' year, and she came back here skinny as a rail. And I know the lady tried to take care of her best she could. But I saw those pictures all the time, and I kept praying, please, don't let Xena be in that. Don't let none of my grandpuppies be in it, because I know that there's grandpuppies out there that of some of the rescues that I had gotten. And they were horn dogs. What can I say? Anyway, peace out. Get prepared, because no matter what the town does now, I'm launching this on YouTube. People will know that there is money under Marlin, Texas. Peace out.